Hi guys, welcome and let's solve this question. I did the question. Find the inequalities that are satisfied by the region A. Guys, we have this inequality and the region A, and we have some lines surrounding that region. And so guys, we now do that question. So the first thing guys we are going to do, we are going to look at it in this way. We are going to look to, that is to find the equation of these lines, each of these lines, and then we find the inequality. Guys, we first look for this line number 1, and we now establish 2 points on that line, and these 2 points are, this is 0, 3, and we have 3, 0. And we have another point x, y, and this is what we have. Guys, I can now look for the equation of that line and also the inequality. So for the equation, I say gradient first, that is 0, y increment minus, that is I use these 2 points, 0 minus 3, all over x increment, which is 3 minus 0. Guys, this is the gradient now, and the gradient is negative 1. And this gradient we use is to find the equation. We use another point on the line. There I say y minus, I can use this other point, y minus 0 over x minus 3. Guys, for that, we are going to find our equation now being, neglecting this and now using negative 1. Guys, this comes to 3 minus x is now equal to y. Guys, now we come and check a point on the desired side of this line, and this side is the undesired, the desired is this other side. Guys, I can choose this negative 2. That is 0, negative 2. And so I choose a point which I call 0, negative 2. Guys, our x is 0 on that point and negative 2 is y. So guys, when we come now to our equation and we choose 0, then we shall even use this point that is right here, which is the same as putting x equals to 0 here. And so therefore, guys, this gives us 3. Now comparing 3 and negative 2, it means that whatever other equations, whatever other lines that is are on the desired side, they will give us y which is less. And so therefore, guys, we can point our inequality towards, that is our inequality towards y. And so therefore, this is our first equation. Guys, now we come to the second line. For the second line, we have this line, and we now establish 3 points. This point is negative 1, 0, and we have 1, 0 right here, and another point on that line. So the first thing, guys, is to establish the equation of that line and the gradient of that line. And the gradient is y increment. We use these 2 points. I say 1 minus 0. This is plus 1 minus 0. All over x increment is 0 minus 1. This is 0 plus 1. This now comes to 1. This is the gradient. And now getting the equation, we say y increment, y minus 1, x minus 0. This gives us x. And therefore, our equation then is going to be x equals to, we can say plus 1 equals to y. And guys, now we come and check on that equation, on that line yet again. Now we have this, our undesired region, and the desired region on this side. And so guys, I can take negative 2 again. That is 0, negative 2. If I take that, guys, when we put 0 on this line, we shall have y as 1. But now, any other line on the desired side will give us less. So this is less. And so therefore, we shall again point that arrow towards y. And so, guys, this is our inequality for that line. Now guys, now going to the last line, which is right here. Guys, we can choose another point like 0, 0, because this is the undesired, this other part is the one that is desired. So if I put a point 0, that will be saying is that y equals to 0, y equals to 0. And therefore, as you can see, y will now be greater, will always be greater than negative 2. And so therefore now our arrow will not point at y, but will point away from y. And so therefore this is our inequality for that. Guys, now we can put all the inequality together. And so guys, here are our inequalities for that region. And thank you guys for listening to me. Bye.